Hi guys, okay, so I wanted to do a tutorial on how I get ready for work. Today I felt like getting really dolled up, so my makeup may be a little more extreme than a normal daily basis, but I'm applying all my primer all over my face so that I can set my makeup. I'm using my L'Oreal foundation that I just actually recently bought and I absolutely love it. It's a really sheer, but it's like got a real nice look to it when it finishes. I'm grabbing my stipple brush and I'm applying the foundation all over my face. I'm using circular motion so that way when I apply it, it gets deeper into the creases so that way I'm not missing anything at all. Next thing I'm doing is I'm using my L'Oreal True Match powder and I'm setting the foundation with this powder. I'm using a powder brush and I'm just going to apply this all over my face, well, into the areas that I applied the actual foundation. Next, I'm going to use my Glamouflage, and it's a concealer by Hard Candy, and I'm going to apply it in the center of my face where I want to highlight. Now I'm going to grab a small blending brush and I'm going to blend in the concealer in the center of my face. Next thing I'm going to do is grab my Sonia Kashuk cream bronzer and I'm going to apply it where I want to contour my face. So I'm going to apply this on my cheeks and then I am going to apply it above where my brows are. It's very important to make sure that you blend in all of this darker foundation so it doesn't look like you're splotchy all over the place. Also that way that it blends in well with the actual highlighting areas as well. Now I'm going to contour my nose. I'm going to use this brush and I'm going to draw a line on each side of my nose, and then also I'm going to make a rounder shape towards the end of my nose. Now I'm going to use my fingers and I'm going to smudge in the lines. I want to make sure that I have no sharp lines on my face and that everything is blended in well. Now I'm going back in with my highlighting brush and I am going to do any areas that I feel that I missed or that I want to re-highlight over. So I'm going to do my chin, and I'm also going to do the sides of my cheeks, so that way that the contour stands out more. Now I'm going to use my Bare Minerals loose powder, and I'm going to grab a brush and I'm going to apply that on top of the cream bronzer to set the bronzer, and not only that, to give it more of a defined look. With me using this brush, I'm going to also be blending in some of the bronzer and the loose powder together to give it more of a dramatic effect. Now I'm grabbing my Motives concealer, and I'm just dabbing a little bit more onto the underneath my eyes, and that's just going to give me more of a highlighted look that I am trying to achieve. So I'm just adding just a tiny bit more to blend in more with my skin. Now I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette, and I am going to use kind of a darker shade of blush, and I am going to apply that onto my cheekbones. Now I'm going to grab this highlighter, I believe it's from Benfil, and you can get this at Sephora, and I'm going to apply it just a little bit towards the end of my eye and onto my cheekbone, and that's just going to give me more of a highlighted look. Now on to the eyes. I'm going to use this Motives primer, and I'm going to apply it on the lids of my eyes. I'm blending it in on my lids so that way when I apply my eyeshadow, the pigments from the eyeshadow will appear a lot brighter than what they are. Now I'm going to grab the other Motives concealer, and I'm also going to apply that on my eyelid because I like the way this concealer is just a tiny bit lighter than the primer that I just put on my eyes, and it's going to set this eyeshadow, this really white eyeshadow that I have, onto my eyes. I'm going to apply this eyeshadow. It's from Sephora. It's a very matte, like white eyeshadow, and I'm going to dab this onto my eyes instead of brushing it on. That way I can get the full effect of the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to grab this brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply it on the crease of my eye, so that way my eyes look a little bit bolder, and then also my eyes will look more deep set. Now I'm going to grab this dark brown eyeshadow from MAC, and I'm going to apply it on the corners of my eyes and the inside of my lid, so that way it makes it more of a smoky eye effect. Now I'm going to grab this concealer pencil from Hard Candy, and I'm going to apply it underneath my eyebrow to define my eyebrows more than what they are already. Now I'm going to apply my liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. and I really like the brush on this. I feel like it's easier to maneuver, but I'm going to apply a very thin line. I'm not going to do an extreme cat eye, just a very thin line of eyeliner on both sides of my eyes. Now I'm going to use a small brush and I'm going to use black eyeshadow and line the bottom wet line of my eyes. The reason why I'm using eyeshadow is because I like the way it lasts and it stays on a lot longer than gel liner or anything else. Next, I'm going to grab my fake eyelashes and I'm going to apply the glue and apply them on. I don't normally wear fake eyelashes during the work week, but I just, like I said, wanted to get really dolled up today, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyways. Now I'm going to grab my black 24-hour CoverGirl mascara and I'm going to apply that onto my eyelashes underneath it. I try not to get any mascara onto the fake eyelashes because I feel like it ruins them, so I just do the bottom portion of my lashes. Now I'm going to grab a brow brush and I'm going to brush my brows up towards the top of my head. And then I am going to go ahead and grab a brown eyeliner that from NYC and I'm going to line the bottom of my brow to give it to the right shape that I'd like it to be. Now with my brow shadow from Motives, I'm going to fill in my brows with an angled brush and I'm going to fill them in so that they're darker and that they look more defined. Moving on to my lips, I am going to grab this lip liner and I'm going to align my lips with this lip liner. I decided I'm going to do a nude lip simply just because I did a darker eye and I want to keep it as natural looking as possible. I'm going to go ahead and use my Revlon nude color lipstick and I'm going to apply that onto my lips. I really like this color, it's very creamy and it actually lasts a very long time. Then I'm going to apply a gloss to my lip and I'm just going to blend everything together so that you don't see any harsh lines from my lip liner and just blend everything all together by mushing my lips together. this is what it came out to, and I really love the look. It's very simple and it still makes a statement, but it's not going overboard. And like you can see, my contouring is not way too over the top, and it's just perfect for work. I decided to go for a punkier look. I did a leather jacket with a highlighter green tank top, a chunky necklace, and leather leggings. I really like how this came out. It's yet simple, but still very edgy at the same time. Luckily at my job, I can pretty much wear with just about anything that I would like. I really love this necklace that's poking out of my jacket. I didn't realize, but and also the back of this jacket, it's like torn up and then stitched together again. I got the jacket from BCBG, and so is the shirt. Leggings are from Forever 21.